NBA playoffs have been so exciting, and today I'm going to break down what happened last night, April 29th, predict games for tonight, April 30th, and go through May 1st predictions as well because we already know the games for that day. And without further ado, let's get started with the Magic and the Pistons. Pistons win by 7. Orlando now leads 3-2. Pistons stay alive. Franz Wagner was out. If the Magic had Franz, I think they win this game. But they didn't, so their season is not done, but well, it wouldn't have been done. So the Pistons season is alive. So because of that injury, I think that's a big part of it. Orlando seeking to become another 8 seed to be a 1, which does not happen very often. Kate Cunningham for the Pistons had 45 points. Banchero from Orlando had 45. And then another one for Detroit with 23 from Tobias Harris. Huge X factor in the series. And for the first time since 2001, opposing former number 1 overall picks scored 45 points. The only other time was the 2001 NBA Finals Game 1 between Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson. Then, after that, we had the 5-seed Raptors taking on the 4-seeded Cavaliers. Cleveland won by 5, but injuries, I feel like, was the reason why they won. Injuries from Toronto. RJ Barrett had 25 points. James Harden had 23. Jacoby Walter, I liked what he did. He had 6 threes. He had 20 points off the bench for Toronto. But injuries, man, they're not going to have Emmanuel quickly the entire series. Brandon Ingram left at the end of the first half with an injury, 1 point. And then Scotty Barnes looked injured. Carlin Murray-Boyle seemed hurt in his shoulder. It just did not look good. I hope the Raptors can get okay. Then the Rockets and the Lakers. Lakers led this series 3-0. And now it's 3-2 after the Rockets won 99-93. Austin Reeves came back. Luka Doncic did not. He will not be coming back until maybe middle of the OKC series if they get there. So, yeah, Kevin Durant was out, but Jabari Smith Jr. stepped up, 22 points for Houston. LeBron James for the Lakers had 25 points. And now Lakers are up 3-2 instead of 3-0. And then for tonight's games, the Knicks and the Hawks. Hawks are trailing the series 3-2. Knicks are favored by 3. I'm going with the Knicks because both of the Hawks wins were by 1 point, which the Knicks could have easily gotten. Knicks could have already swept them. But the Knicks also, they just have too much star power that the Hawks don't have. CJ McCollum just can't match what Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns can do. And that's just, they're just better. They have better players. The Celtics and the 76ers, Boston's up 3-2. Boston's favored by 6.5. My prediction is Celtics in a blowout. I think the threes are going to fall. They don't have 2 bad games in a row. And they didn't hit much of their shots in game 5, so I think they'll hit him in game 6. 76ers also can't shoot on fire again. The Nuggets and the Timberwolves. Nuggets trail 3-2. They're favored by 6.5 on the road. I'm going with the Nuggets because the T-Wolves cannot rely on Ayo Dosunmu to drop 30 points again, like they had to do in game 3, in game 4. Anthony Edwards won't play. Dante DiVincenzo won't play. Randall's got to step up. More players have to step up for them, and I just don't think that they're going to step up to the degree that they need to win this game. Then for May 1st, I've got the Pistons at the Magic. I'm taking Orlando if Franz Wagner plays, because if they don't have him, they're just not good enough. If he does play, they've just been the better team. When you look at it, if you watch them without knowing the regular season records, you would think Orlando is the 1 seed and the Pistons are the 8 seed. Like, the Magic have looked better than the Pistons in every game except game 5. I'm going with the Magic if they have Wagner. If they don't, I'm going to the Pistons. The Cavaliers at the Raptors. Cleveland leads 3-2. They're favored by 4. Again, this is the same thing I feel about with the Pistons Magic series. If the Raptors are healthy, I'm going with the Raptors. And even if they're not, I still think they can win. Like, it was 2-2 without Emmanuel quickly. If they get Ingram back and he's effective, if Barnes is healthy and everything, then I think they can win. If not, then no. And if Cleveland turns it over like they do, they're not winning the series. And even if they get past this one, if they play like this, they ain't beating Orlando. They're not beating the Pistons. And last but not least, the Lakers and the Rockets. Rockets favored by 4. Lakers lead the series 3-2. My prediction is the Rockets. They look more confident. Their defense has improved because they're not trying to get the ball after they don't get the rebound in transition. They're playing defense in transition. Kevin Durant isn't playing, but I think they're actually better without Kevin Durant because the chemistry is just not good when he's out there. I'm going with the Rockets to win this one. I don't think they'll win in 7, but I've got Lakers in 7. But I think this series is great. Thank you so much for tuning in to Result Report. Comment what you think is going to happen. I read and reply to all of your comments, and I will see you later.